everybody, welcome back to What's Buzzin' at the Bee. We are here in the store this morning on this lovely Wednesday. We are very excited to share some things with you this morning, so let's just jump right into it. First off, we are very excited that the Arrow Furniture is having a sale. When you purchase a kangaroo and joey combo, they're a sale price, as well as getting the kiwi, which is the smaller table, for free in addition to this, so that's wonderful. And then we also have the wallaby, which is this larger one right back here. This one also has a sale price, and then in addition you do get that small kiwi in addition. So if you've been thinking about getting a new sewing table, this is a great time to do so. It's a great price, and that small little kiwi table, which is actually right over here, you can see it right there. That is the one that you get in addition to this one, so that is very exciting. We are also so happy to be having our Claudia Janelle event. She is here with us this morning. We have it going on in the classroom right here, so we thought we would go through and show you kind of what's going on in here. So we've got the sewing machine set up in here. As you can see, students will be coming in shortly to get going back on their embroidery. You can see some of the beautiful projects we have hanging on the wall as well. So right now we have the Patriotic Parade going. That is the current class that we're doing these first 3 days. Today is the last day of the 3 days for the first part. Tomorrow starts the second half of the event. So we do still have some openings. That's the Summer Lovin', which is just right back here. We also do have some other embroidery projects to choose from as well if you want to do one of those. So there is still time to sign up. So if you want to do that, give us a call today and we can definitely have you join us. We would love to have you join us. So we'll work our way over here. You can see we've got Treasure and Teresa working on something right here. Through here as they're still working. Okay, and then admire some of the other embroidery on the way out. Okay, so yeah, definitely give us a call if you want to sign up for these next 3 days. The events are so much fun, and we're so grateful that Claudia is here to really help and give guidance while you're doing those embroidery projects. So definitely give us a call if you want to join. We have lots of fun here. Okay, now we're just going to sneak back through here. We're going to jump into the fabric portion of our little live stream this morning. So we're going to work our way through here. We're going to kind of pass through some of we've got the Patriotic on this side. We're going to come into Civil War, and we have this gorgeous Civil War line to show you. This one is called Rainbow Sampler. So it really does just have all of the beautiful range of color here, from those wonderful rich deep reds, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And they're definitely rich colors, but they do kind of have that almost like vintage feel to them, a little bit of that texture. Most of them are kind of tone on tone, so they work really well if you wanted to do a sampler style quilt. So yeah, this line is beautiful. We do have some pre-cuts there for you. So we've got some fat quarters, charm packs, and layer cakes here available. Okay, and we'll work our way through Novelty here. We have a line that we're very excited to show you. We know everyone is very into steampunk right now, so we're so happy that we got in the steampunk stitchery. This is the newest steampunk. So I have the panel here to show you first. It's this really quirky line with these cute little characters. So this is the large panel. And then in addition, it's got all of the coordinating prints. We've got like the cute little sewing notions and more of those cute little sewing characters, as well as the border print up here. We also have this panel as well. This one is a block panel, so you've got each individual block. Each one has one of those little quirky characters on there with their own little sayings and names, which is pretty adorable. I love that this guy right here in the corner has little presser feet for actual feet. That is an adorable little feature to me. So very excited about this one. I love the little pins here. And the border print is awesome, so you can always add that around. So that one is just right back here in the corner, so you can come check that out. Okay, and then we'll move on over here. We have an adorable new kids line to show you. So it's this one right here. Again, it's got that really cute border print, but this one is just super sweet. It's got those pastels, really sweet colors. It would be perfect if you're kind of going for more of that gender neutral baby quilt. And then it also comes with this wonderful panel as well. So there's that guy. So you can take each individual blocks and kind of, you know, work with it however you want, or you can turn it into a little baby book, which is pretty adorable. It does come with this free pattern here. So, you know, if you're kind of looking for a project to do, this is a great option. It uses the panel and some of the yardage, so that's really nice. Kind of gives you a little bit to work with to kind of make it an easy, fast little project. Plus, it's absolutely adorable. Okay, and then we'll just walk right through here through the rest of our kids stuff. We've got some really cute little lines right now. And then we will just work over here to this table, just right here. We've got a couple things to show you. So first off, we've got some amazing quilt kits to show you. So first off is the Kelly quilt right here, and it uses the Calm Waters fabric by Figo. And we do have that one hanging up in the store, so when you come in, it's hanging on our wall in one of our quilt racks right over here, as you can see. And then we have this absolutely gorgeous quilt by In the Beginning. It uses the Dazzle fabric. The name is the Dazzle quilt, so it's fitting. And that one is just right up here. It's got some applique elements. It's got just that gorgeous floral, really fun to put together. It is quite large quilt. So it would, I believe it's 77.5 by about 108. So it is quite large, but definitely would be a great project, especially if you're looking for a larger project to work on kind of for a little while. This one would be perfect. We also just got in these adorable little cutting mats. We have the Vintage Strawberry Mini Cutting Mat by Fig Tree & Co. That's this one right here. And it's adorable because it's got this side and it's also reversible. So it's got this side as well. So you can choose which side you like. This side is a cute little soft peach color. This one's that lovely green. And then we have two little ones just by Olfa. This is kind of the traditional color with the green background and the yellow lines. And then we've got this new one here that's sort of this deep navy with the lighter white lines on there. So these were just too cute. We had to show you these little mats. I think they would be perfect if you have like little piecing to do, to just keep those like by your sewing machine to do all your little trimming as you're working. That way you don't have to like get up and move somewhere else to do your trimming. So those are very cute. We also got in some really fun batik pre-cuts. So these are the Bali Pop fabrics, and they put them into some pre-cuts. So we've got the jelly rolls here, as well as layer cakes, a few different colors. So these are kind of bright, fun colors. And then we've got these ones here, which are more earthy colors. That deep blue is so pretty, and then you can see this kind of gives you a better sort of reference for which colors are in there. You can see them a little better. That one. And then we got this one here as well in the layer cakes, and these ones are really soft, muted, subtle tones, but this gorgeous rich purple is in there as well. So that one is really lovely. In addition to the Dazzle quilt, I forgot to mention that we do have the pattern for it as well. So if you're wanting to maybe do, we have this fabric in the other color tone, which is more blues. If you say you wanted to do it more in those colors, you could just get the pattern, and then we could just cut whatever you need for this in different colors. So because it's such a fun pattern, we wanted to make sure we had this as well. Okay, well that brings us to the end of our little tour this morning. I think we have some students coming in for our event today already to set up and get started on that. I'll mention again that we do have space in the next 3 days. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we'll have our second part of the week event. You can do the Summer Lovin', which is the newest sort of summer embroidery project, but we do have some of the other patterns as well if you want to choose something else. So give us a call if you're interested. We can give you more information. We can sign you up. We would love to have you. So yeah, definitely give us a call. But thank you so much for joining us this morning, and we will see you next week.